The remains of a body hung from the experiment table, and the moment the man connected the power, everyone stood up, waiting for a miracle to occur. The remains moved, and the arms that should have been lifeless suddenly lifted, with the chest beginning to rise and fall, a sight that stunned everyone. But the Inquisitor interrupted everything. He believed this was nothing more than a strange trick meant to deceive the crowd. Victor did not defend himself. He picked up a small ball and casually tossed it at the remains. The body caught the ball firmly, its smooth movement no different from that of a living person. Victor said it was a complete body with full coordination. The Inquisitor's voice grew sharper. He questioned that even if the body could move, its brain was dead, without thought. It was merely a moving corpse. Victor tapped the table and issued a command to the remains. The body understood, tossing the ball back to Victor. The audience erupted instantly. The Inquisitor angrily accused Victor of concealing evil and blaspheming God, his shouts echoing through the hall. Among the audience, a man named Holland saw everything. Suffering from a terminal illness, he conceived a bold idea. He assisted Victor in purchasing numerous corpses from the battlefield just to assemble a more perfect body. Victor installed a pure silver device into the chest cavity. Once everything was ready, lightning suddenly roared outside the window, and he knew the moment he had been waiting for had arrived. Victor quickly dragged the massive body to the center of the hall, lifting it upright. He needed Holland to witness this moment, but Holland hid. He asked Victor to fetch medicine from his cane, and only then did Victor see Holland's haggard face. His brain tumor left him little time to live. Holland no longer hid anything. He begged Victor to use this experiment to give him new life. Victor refused. The experiment was not certain, and if it failed, it meant Victor would have personally killed Holland. Rain poured outside as Victor carried the silver lightning rod and climbed the tower. After positioning it and rotating it several times, he completed the installation. Just as he climbed back down, he found Holland had followed him. Holland was willing to risk everything, but Victor still refused. Lightning's immense power could destroy him instantly. Holland grabbed the lightning rod beside him. If Victor didn't agree, he would destroy everything. Victor rushed forward to take it from him. The two struggled at the top of the tower. Rain splashed across their faces, and with one misstep, Holland slipped. The lightning rod crashed onto the stone floor of the hall, and Victor grasped Holland's hands tightly. But the tiles cracked, and Holland's fingers slipped from his grip. He fell. Victor stood frozen. Holland lay on the ground, lifeless. Time was running out. Victor picked up the lightning rod and quickly installed it into its connection point at the top of the tower. He activated the switch. The lightning rod rose to the center, directly above the body. Now all that remained was to wait for lightning. Suddenly, the sky tore open. Lightning struck the rod, and in an instant, white light swallowed everything. Electricity roared down the silver wires, bursting into the hall and flooding into the energy battery in the body's chest like a raging torrent. When the battery was full, the surge continued into the veins, nerves, and cells, activating every inch. Then everything fell silent. Victor rushed forward. He pressed his ear to the body's chest but heard no heartbeat. He broke down, pounding the cold chest again and again until he had no strength left. Exhausted and disappointed, he collapsed onto the bed and fell into a deep sleep. When he opened his eyes, Victor saw a figure standing beside him. It was the body, and fear instantly drowned him.